she lives to see another trail. That's right, guys, we got her fixed and she's back out. What's up, guys? Welcome back or to the channel. And we've got a couple of familiar faces on the channel today. We've got Mike and we've got Matt. Matt just threw on a 4-inch lift on his Bronco. He's still waiting to get some bigger tires, but the lift never hurts. And we've got Mike in the CRV. If you guys have been following the channel, I don't need to say anything else. And if you guys haven't been following the channel, well then, shame on you. But today, I actually wasn't expecting a snowstorm. It's like, I don't know, I think probably a good 2 to 3 inches just came down in the last hour while we were driving here. It kind of got nuts while we were driving. It was like a blizzard, it was a whiteout. Honestly, didn't know if we were gonna have to pull over, but we made it here to the trail. So let's go in. This one, I don't know how far it's gonna be open during the winter because it is an actual road. As you can see, there is a sign just over here beside me that says no maintenance beyond this point, meaning this is a road, however, use at your own risk basically. So we are gonna see how far we can get down this one. If we can't get all the way down through this trail, then we will go around, and I have another trail around the corner that I know will be open and it's gonna be a good time. So let's go and let's explore. Well, that didn't take long. I think we're stuck. Yeah, it's definitely a bit deep today. You can see there's that much room between the snow and my car, or my Jeep I should say, but yeah. Fun times, fun times. Matt's gonna be pulling up in the Bronco in a second, and he's gonna be pulling me back, and then we're gonna go to the other trail, which should be a lot easier to get into, because if I'm stuck and there's like 2-3 feet of snow, I doubt that Mike in the CRV is gonna make it. So we're not even gonna be playing that game today. I think we're just gonna turn around. You can see the snow drifts. They are massive out here because there's a giant field beside us. Unfortunately, that's what happens. It's what you gotta deal with in the winter, but it's all part of the fun. Well, I'd say she's in there pretty damn good. It was deceiving. I thought that I could make it. I made it through the first mound, the second mound, but they just kept getting worse. Jeez. Well, that's not a bad shot though. Matt's getting the winch. We'll be out of this in a second, and we'll head to a spot where we can actually go and have some fun. Oh, we're getting out. Slowly.
Groove here. Wait.
Pulled me into the bush. Jeez, guys.
1 sec, I'm gonna unhook you and then you could try and drive forward.
Yeah? All right, yeah, unhook me. Well, kind of came off the trail a little bit there.
Forward. Get in the groove.
Yeah. Man, no chance. I'm in here. Well, since I'm already strapped to that side, he's gonna have to pull me somehow.
Yeah, yank you over.
There's no other way.
Right?
There's no trees that are good enough for me to like hook up to. These are all dead.
Yeah, you gotta shift your back end over somehow. Well then, new plan of action.
Yeah, I think we gotta readjust. This isn't good. Yeah, like, to be honest, guys, I would winch myself forward, but the only place to winch to is these trees, and then I'm just going more into the ditch. So that's not really a great option. So we're gonna do our best to not break my back window, and we're gonna have to pretty much go through the tree or bush or whatever the heck that is. So Mike's holding the tree back for me. I'm gonna do my best to not spin any tires, so I'm actually leaving it in neutral, because spinning tires kind of helped it slide. So now we kind of want it to go back up, and to get it back up, we don't really want to be sliding. But it doesn't seem that it's doing enough.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like that's where we drove in on. We're like a full car length over. Yeah, so we started there, and then we basically made like a detour over here, went sightseeing, and Jesus. Well, that was definitely an experience. Let's go see what the Jeep looks like. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. You know, it could be a hell of a lot worse. I could see that it kind of rubbed up over here, and it's a little bit wavy, but you know what? I'll take that over having a smashed window any day. And look at these. These are those new rotiform racing rims, eh? The solid ones. Jeez. That's packed in there. Okay, we got to get on the road for a minute to get to the other trail, so I got to take this out somewhat. Okay, better than nothing. There you go. All good. Now, off to the next trail. Well, this is the road to the other trail, and I just kind of slid right off of it into the ditch. Good times. So these guys aren't even able to back up, so I'm not able to get Matt with the winch to come back. So I'm just gonna pretty much winch myself to that tree, spin myself around once, winch myself to this tree, spin myself around again, and if I have to, winch myself a third time to that tree and then spin myself around the third time, and we'll get out of here. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're driving out of this. Maybe we can make it down here because the trail is just a little bit further, but yeah, if we slide off of this, it's not gonna be fun. Well, since none of us aired down yet, hopefully that'll help me get out of this ditch. If not, then I'll pull out the winch. But yeah, like I said, we're all on the road still. This is just an unmaintained road. So we're all gonna have to air down and hope for the best. If not, it's winching season. People always ask me what I air down to. Well, I am at 8. Well, it says 9, so maybe 9 today, but I tried to aim for 8. I guess there was a little bit of air left in the line there or whatever when I was measuring it, but yeah, so 9 today. Not bad at all. Okay, so airing down makes a big difference, guys. Not that I didn't know that before, but like I said, we've been on the road the whole time, so I'm not trying to be driving around at 10 psi and then fill up and then air down and fill up. I'm lazy. But Matt, well, Mike is taking a seat, he's taking a break. Matt somehow managed to back the Bronco up. So I don't know what his plan is, but I think me and Mike have to go straight through. So if anything, he's gonna have to go around to meet us. So yeah, I guess we'll figure that out, and let's keep heading to the trail because we still haven't gotten there. All right, I guess Matt's going around. We're gonna do our best. I think I'm gonna just leave it in 4 low and let it engine brake me all the way down, because as you guys can see, there's a little bit of a drop off right here, and I do not want to get too close. Looks like everybody's doing okay. Me and Mike are gonna make it down, and I think that was the worst spot. I think we can keep going from there. Oh fuck, that's what happens when you're not steering and you're radioing. I can't even answer this guy right now. He's gonna have to figure it out. I'm sorry, big guy. I gotta keep my hands on the fucking wheel. CRV is plowing back there. I'm kind of doing my best not to fall in the ditches on the right and on the left. The one on the right isn't as visible. Obviously the one on the left is that big guy right there, but the one on the right still is pulling me in a bit. Oh no, sorry buddy. Sorry big guy, there was no way around you. Well, we made it to the trail and you can see it's not much different. Okay, so the camera just died literally as I fell. You can see there's the ground, there's the Jeep. Like, oh man, we are in here. Here, let me crawl out of this thing. Woo! I don't know if I've ever had it on an angle like this. There we go, that's the problem. You can see I'm just driving, and whoops. Well, to be honest, oh shit. Yo, pull me up. Oh man, I just fell in there. I don't know if it got in my boot. It might have got in my boot. But yeah, good times. Don't walk over there. So yeah, like I said, I've never really had it on an angle like this before. This is definitely a new one. Not a bad angle. Not a bad angle at all. Well, it's winching season. Okay, at least there was a nice big tree over there. I hooked it up a little bit higher, so hopefully it kind of pulls me out, but we shall see. Was fun, but nothing we can't get out of. Just try to get as close as you can to this tree without smoking it. Nope, nope, front bumper. You've got another 2 feet over here. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna be good on the front. Yeah, that's it. No, you're digging. You're good, you got another 2 feet. Yeah, you're mint. You're good. You're good. Beautiful. Oh man, I was in 4 high when we were trying to get out of that ditch initially, and all I smell is clutch in here. I did shift it into 4 low now, but as I was rudely interrupted a moment ago, what I was saying is, this trail isn't much different than the actual road we were on. It's just a bit tighter, and like I was about to say, a few more hidden obstacles and a few more hidden gems that you can drive into, because yeah, like I said, you just don't know what's under there, and I haven't done this trail enough to be able to tell you where all of the bad stuff is. Okay, now it got a little bit more hectic. We're definitely plowing. we're definitely wheeling it to keep it straight because it is hectic out here. But damn, it's a lot of fun. I cannot lie. Woo! Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a little slidey.
It's really not that bad once you get in there. It's up to you. You can try. Like, if you can get over here, it's hard packed. But yeah, it's gonna be hard. Send it. Oh. If you had momentum, I think you'd make it. Go, 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 go. Go as far as you can. Oh. You can see it's just plowing like right there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're gonna make it, bro. You're close.
We're fucking turtle that thing, bro.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to pull you over. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let him tension the line up. I'd say pull him almost all the way up.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And then let him get a run at it.
Same thing.
Yes, Mikey!
Okay, powered through it.
Like nothing.
Oh, I guess nobody else wanted to take the little mound over there. Thought you were gonna test out the new lift over there.
I was planning on it, but not yet.
Not yet.
I gotta do it during the summer when I know where
everything is.
everything is.
Yeah, because you can't see the bottom yet, right?
Yeah.
I hear that. Damn, this one was definitely sketchy. You can see it kind of drops off into like a V-notch and it drops right off over there. Okay, at least you made it through the shitty part. At least you didn't fall into the ravine there, so that's okay, we're good. If I have to, I'll come pull you. No, it's just digging. Yeah, this valley is definitely a little bit more hectic than we expected. You can see the entire back end is in the wall over there. So since he can't drive up, we have a little bit of a jerry rig going. I've got my winch line hooked up to a snatch back to him, and let's see what happens. Well, it looks like the straps did its job, or I mean the winch did its job. Now I'm hooking up the strap because we're just gonna give him a little yank to get him the rest of the way up the hill. And the best part of the trail is still coming up, so just stay tuned, guys, stay tuned.
Yeah, you can drive it, drive it, drive it. Oh shit, I'm all tangled in here. But we got him up.
Well, we decided to strap the CRV back up because he is still stuck. So I think I'm just gonna pull him through the trail if I can. Maybe not. All right, there we go. And now I'm gonna put you guys down because I need 2 hands for this. It's hectic. Like, yo, it is hectic, guys. Jesus. Holy shit. Oh, and there's another shitty big mud hole in front of me.
Yeah, power through it.
Well, I always find the mud, eh? Jesus. She's in there good.
Definitely in there good.
Well, I guess time to pull winch again. What can you do? This trail was supposed to be an easy one, supposed to be a shakedown run, and it's been giving us a lot more trouble than I expected. Probably one of the most hectic ones we've done to this date this year. And like, look at the inside. Jesus Christ, it's no better. Well, I got her out of that shitty hole. I spun her around. She is filthy, but we need to get Mike out because he tried to go around the hole and it didn't quite work out. You can see he's a little sideways. Well, I think we were about to flip it, so we had to regroup. We used the snatch again this time so that we can pull him up instead of directly towards me, which would have basically put him in the ditch more and possibly would have rolled it. Yeah, no, it's way too soft. If I keep pulling you forward, it's just gonna tip you in there more, and yeah, you're gonna roll over, which is not a good sign. So, Matt, you think you could give him a yank backwards, maybe?
You should keep that one hooked on and keep tension on pulling him back to keep pulling him out this way so he doesn't tip over.
Yeah, I get it.
So you have a leverage.
Okay, we'll both keep tension. I'll go over there. So we're gonna turn it into a crew cab. He's gonna pull from one side, I'm gonna pull from the other side, and we'll be able to fit more people in it. Yeah, I'll let it out a bit as he goes back, and it'll hopefully get him back onto level ground. Okay, now just leave it hooked up. I'll hold the line. You try driving, and if you need, I'll pull you out. Well, it took a couple of times of readjusting, but we ended up getting him out. And I think the brake lines went on it. I'm not too sure, but dragging it through all that stuff definitely did something to it. We're gonna take a better look, but we're still not at the part of the trail that we were aiming for. We're almost there, we're close, but we're not there yet. You're going into deep stuff. Stay more this way. So yeah, I think he has a line broken because he doesn't have brakes right now. We did manage to get this thing back up on the hill. We managed to get him out, and we have another customer in the mud hole over there. You're almost out. You want me to set up the winch for you?
Rev it a bit so the alternator doesn't work so hard. Turn that way. You good there?
Whew. Okay, we got everybody through. We got everybody unstuck. And now we're gonna keep going to the interesting portion of the trail because those weren't interesting enough, I guess. But it's pretty much because this trail is like untouched. Nobody's been here at all this season, it looks like. And yeah, super hectic, but lots of fun. Well, it wasn't an easy journey getting here, but we finally made it. This is the part that we were coming to see and the most interesting section of the trail, just because you get to drive through the waterfall. And it is a little bit hectic this time of year, so I hope we can make it through pretty easy. So you can see there's a creek right here. This used to be an old bridge, which it is no longer. And then you have the creek here, or the little bit of a waterfall. And you can drive your Jeep from that side to that side and up the hill. Today. I'm not even gonna lie, I pressed the clutch at the wrong time when I got to the bottom instead of pressing the brakes, and that's what kind of got me. That's when it started to slide because I got the wheels to stop turning. And yeah, so make sure your wheels are always turning. Whenever you're on ice or on any kind of slippery, shitty surface, just let it roll. Let it roll and engine brake, because when you press the brakes, that's when shit goes down.
More speed, more speed. Yeah, I know. If you need, I'll pull you up. Try going back a little more. Try going back because you're just by that rock. See if you can climb that. Yeah, there you go. Let's go! Yes, Mikey! Haha, good job, man, good job.
Woo! I didn't have to pull out the winch again. Yes.
Perfect.
Well, you gave her a good wash though. She's nice and clean underneath now. But yeah. So like I was saying when my camera cut off earlier, this used to be a road. This is the old bridge. This basically had wood over it and used to be a bridge. But as you can see, this entire stretch is unmaintained, so they stopped maintaining it. They stopped doing anything to it. The bridge rotted away. You can see like pieces of the bridge are kind of like falling off and shit. Both sides actually. And it's a little slippery in here, so I'm not gonna keep standing in here before I fall down that thing. But yeah, there's like some awesome spots around here. You just gotta go out and find them. And check out this waterfall. This is honestly one of the reasons that I love off-roading. I love nature. I love getting out into places that I can't normally get to. And the Jeep lets me do that because a lot of these places are inaccessible unless you have a four-wheel drive vehicle or something capable of the sort. Woo! I can see the stop sign, which means we should be almost out. Yep, that is the road. Let's see if we can make it over the mound. All right, beautiful. And there is another section of trail there, which I don't think we'll be doing today because we've had a pretty hectic time. We've had a good time, and we can leave that for next week. So if you guys want to check that out, then definitely jump down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It definitely helps the channel out. And I think we're gonna cut it off here. Yeah, I'll wait for you guys right here. So like I said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming out. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then hopefully I'll see you in the next one. But until then, guys, ride safe out there. Peace. Well, guys, we made it back. Vince is here. But this thing is frozen. Like I tried getting some of this mud off. The mud that was in the wheels kind of fell off while I was driving. It's still a little lumpy, so it's not perfect. You can still kind of tell that it's off balance. But like there's icicles forming, there is dirt and mud everywhere. Yeah, we did a good job today. And definitely, I don't mind cleaning. I would rather have cleaning than fixing any day. But there is gonna be a bit of fixing. So stay tuned, because there is something that I'll be doing on this Jeep this week. But I don't wanna ruin it yet, so stay tuned.